Woohoo! Let's get this going in here. Let's get this going in here. Alright, load. Reload that real quick. Da-da-da-da. Alright, and then I'm gonna do some stuff really quick. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Gonna do this. There we go, and then wow, that was loud. Yeah, I need to just do one more gift sub really quick. Reload this really quick. Da-da-da-da. Hold on, I'm gonna go just check some stuff really quick. And stream. Yeah, whatever. Oh, there we are. To a specific viewer. There we are. And then there we are. Make sure I gift him his gift sub, my friend. Alright, yeah, finally back after a while. It's in Hawaii and in Nebraska. I've been all over the place, so I've been busy. Oh geez, I forgot to turn on my light. Hold on. There we go. Gaia, roll out. Controller, where are you? Xbox controller. There we are. This is probably going to be better with the controller anyway, so want to get that ready. Pop you in. Options, controls. There we go. There we are. And let me go close my window since that's way too bright. That's better. There we are. Alright. Yeah, Pac-Man roguelike. That is interesting. Move my table up a tiny bit because I'm playing with controller here. Alright. Partner Gaia, prepare for descent. Stand at the designated location. Even larger UIMS is approaching. Ah! Yeah, Shadow Labyrinth actually has a bit of a name history in Pac-Man. I'd have to look it up, though. Your type of commander. Do you think they'd go so far to take down Gaia? I mean, this is just prologue stuff here. I mean, it is interesting to see them try and mix up the Pac-Man formula. Plus, I do love a good Metroidvania. Oftentimes, though, they're more... Commander is withdrawing. Oftentimes more, though, with Metroidvanias, it's stuff I'll play on my own. And I've been playing through Donkey Kong Bonanza. That's been a ton of fun. Sparkbit's response is increasing. No way, it's a wave cannon. Bam. Explosion. Explodium. Main character or something? Hmm. Hmm. Great ads. All's there. Awaken.
Where?
Wake up. Oh, it's 97 out today. That's disgusting. All right. You're awake? This makes attempt number 8. My name is call me Puck. This is just full of Pac-Man references to the history. The one who summoned you here. Are you alright? Can you move? Right statement, whatever. That equipment is how I've summoned your soul here. Can't use it any longer, though. Jeez. Nose, why you gotta be runny like that? Why you gotta be runny like that? There we go. Ads are done. Pick this up. HP tank. Medicate. Restore HP requires 1 HP tank per use. Looks like you need some healing. Item you found contains nano. A potent healing serum. Try using it. Good, you're all healed up. You'll disintegrate if you run out of health, so be careful. Looks like you're not having any trouble moving. There's something I want you to do. Let's keep on going. This is what's known as a Miku soul. Sick guy. Make some stupid Miku joke, why don't I? Love making stupid references. Highly versatile device, good for data storage, physical enhancement, and plenty of other useful functions. Should also be able to refill the healing agent you used earlier here. God, I love allergies. So fun. Now, what we're looking for is still ahead. Follow me. Alright, so you got upgrade system. Yep, basic jumps. Sword. This is it. Take this sword. Number 8. Rejected as well. What to do? New arm? Cool. Is that active? I guess you're meant to use it like a prosthetic arm. Alright then, try and use that to pick up the sword again. Number 8. Cool. Sword obtained. Level 1. Slash level 1. Uses the ESP sword. Can chain up to 3 attacks. Alright. Nothing to it, huh? Found it. Finally found a match. Waited for this day. Finally. Come with me. Take you places filled with things that deserve to meet the end of that sword of yours. Yep, basic attack sequence. Okay. What was up with that Oloid? Moat prison. Alright, basic directional attacks. Definitely took some influence from Hollow Knight there. Granted, Metroidvanias are all a system of feeding on each other for inspiration. That's just how Metroidvanias work. I'll say, I do not like how it halts your momentum midair. That's a bit weird. Since I've just been playing through Metroid Dread again, and the movement in that feels so good. Like, ungodly good. Alright. Alright. Granted, people will figure out movement tech for this game eventually. It always happens. Speedrunners are insane. Alright. Not there yet, obviously. So you gotta... Okay, so that's basically a smash attack in a way. Okay. Yep, basic camera controls. Alright. Don't ask me how exactly, but it seems to have linked with the Miku Soul we found earlier. I obviously don't have the movement tech for that yet. Time to say goodbye to this awful prison. Don't worry about anything other than swinging that sword until that thing is dead. That will pave the way. Yep, there's the slash screen. Barrage Staccato. And this is an introductory boss fight, so it's not going to be too hard. Oh, and it has a stun mechanic, so also take Sekiro an influence. As an influence, jeez. Didn't think I'd go down so quickly. Hold on, let me readjust this a tiny bit. There we go. Now then. Yep, Pac-Man time. Waka Waka. So stupid. Love it, though. Love that sort of stupidity. There. M-phase shift. Allows you to shift into to mini-puck. Raises internal density to allow D-line travel. You just like have your bodily freedom taken away? You'll have to eat to gain power. Like it or not, you're coming with me. Next, we head to the volcano. Speaking of that, I'm just gonna see if I can send this to myself. Really quickly, I'm just gonna show some stuff. Come on, phone. Speed it up. Alright, then if I go over here. Come on, files. Yeah, this was at Kilauea. Since we were in Hawaii, got to see Kilauea erupting, which was cool. So, you can see some little lava plumes in there. Yeah, that's something we got to see. That was awesome. Yeah, since it was a Hawaii trip that we had been planning since 2019 that we finally got to go on. So that was cool. Head to the volcano. Need to retrieve something. It slipped my fingers 30 years ago. Transform by touching the D line right along it. Break by holding RT. LB. Yep. Attack. Alright. There was stuff in here. Nope. Not up there yet, obviously. Really need to sort out this wire mess on my desk eventually. And then Windows, reload theirs. We're hers. I'm gonna check some stuff on my phone really quick. Do some stuff here really quick. Right, checking some stuff here. Right. Yep. And that was just me doing some stuff there. Reload this really quick. All right. What's this stone slab? There's something written on it. Hit it when there's gunk in my throat. Circuit, give light. Once you great speed. Only able to make out bits and pieces. Anyway, might as well try and get this thing running. Well, so this was a D line. If you phase shift, you should be able to travel along it. Alright. Yep. You can jump. Alright. Cool. Cool. And you can jump from side to side. Alright. Reload this as well. I'm gonna make sure something really quick. Really quick. All right. Cool. Cool. All right. Let's continue on then. Yep. And of course, this has to be the Pac-Man section because you're not going to have a Pac-Man roguelike and not have a Pac-Man section. I mean, Metroidvania. And granted, this concept is already stupid as is. Ah, so that switches between auto and manual. I'm going to keep it on manual. That's for sure. Heavily preferred there. All right. Anything over that way? Not that I can see. All right. What is this? Simplified Miku Soul. Looks like data storage and simple teleportation is all it's capable of. Still useful on its own. All right, so basically mini checkpoint. All right. And continue around then. And yeah. Bit attack? My gosh, Sonic? Wow. Whatever, that was stupid. Alright, anyway, just continue on. Continue getting all the pellets. All the pellets. Alright, so jump trajectory guide. That's cool. I can just continue getting them. One last one. Cool. All right. Get that. All right. All right. Get all this. Hop over to here. All right. I can just dodge through there. Obviously stuff up here, which I can't yet access. You need wall jumps, which is obviously going to be a movement ability. Probably going to be a boss fight or something. Or new area. Barren Volcano. All right. Let's take a rest here. Gonna sleep for a bit. Keep watch, number 8. Nah. Egina. It's nothing. Let's get moving. All right. Continue on, then. And, of course, there's someone following us. Why wouldn't there be? All right. Let's continue onwards, then. Grab all the stuff. Kill these ones. Great. I accidentally just did that. Oh, that one's just permanently going. All right. All right, then. And that's that one. Cool. Yep, can cling to that. All right. Blue walls are clings. All right. Well, that is an annoyingly slow movement method, I'll say. Like, annoyingly slow. In exchange for aura, you can enhance your physical abilities here. Should be enough. Go ahead and enhance yourself. Enhance. Max ESP. Sword attack power. Alright. Sword level 2. Alright. It's not every day you meet someone out here. You're also here for the hot springs. Hot springs is great. It'll refresh your ragged body in the blink of an eye. I'm Zaid, by the way. I run a little business around here. Need anything? Feels like fate brought us together here. So I'll give you a good deal. Nothing at the moment. Usually hang out closer to the summit. Can show you better wares up there. Come visit if you're interested. Obviously can't break that yet. Yep. There's your classic weird wall jump gate. Since that is a thing in a lot of roguelike, well, I mean, Metroidvanias, where you had that weird wall jump gate. You can only get up it with a wall jump. Or stuff like that. Weird. You play enough Metroidvanias, you can start to recognize some of the common design elements in gateways. Knock that one out, grab its stuff. All right, there we are. All the enemies down. All right. All right. Up here. Nice. Kill that one. Barely hit that one, jeez. Yow. Rude. I just did not jump far enough. That was on me. That one was on me. All right. There we go. Knocked them all out. Cool. So that one doesn't stop there, obviously. Or at least I don't have the stuff to really deal with that just yet. Thieves' memory. Record by someone named Thebe. Puck apparently can't see it. Why? Weird. No access there yet. Alright. Alright, cool. Hot springs. That's nice. Always appreciate heal spots. Love a good heal spot in a game. Alright. Oh, jeez. Don't fall down, idiot. Wait for that tall pass. Can't access that yet. Okay, so that's just outright inaccessible. So obviously not meant to go that way yet. All right. Can't make it over there yet. Ah, so that's just a different area I entered. Okay. Stop it. Kill it. All right. That thing has a terrible jump arc. Like, it cannot hit you for crud. All right. Keep on going, then. All right. So a regular dodge can get you over it. So can't activate that yet, obviously. And this just leads back to the prior area, or not. All right. All right, up through here. Can't hit that from there. Kill. Cool. Cool. If I can dodge, for crying out loud, jeez. All right. Over through here. Save complete. Boss fight time? Boss fight time. Stop. Yep, the weird person from earlier. Stop right there. Who are you? Can't make out her face. Recognition interference tech, perhaps? But what is this uneasy feeling? It stirs in me. You bring nothing but disorder to this world. You gotta return to prison immediately. What are you talking about? I have a mission to attend to. Move out of our way. So that's your attitude, huh? I didn't want to have to get rough, but... Boss fight. Alright. Send you back to prison where you belong. Alright, boss time. Yow. Yow. Well, first death of the game. Interesting. Reload this. Alright. At least allows you to select which checkpoint to go to. It at least does. Alright. And you can at least skip the dialogue. Yep, there we go. Alright, can dodge through. Dang. Dang it. Well, that was on me being ooped. That was on me being ooped. But also, if you see, I now have the soy jack emote that I made. So that's fun. Alright, try this again. Lock in this time. Not that immediately. How did that hit me? Excuse me? Alright, there we go. Stunned it at least. How? I dodged that, excuse me? What the heck, game? Ah, whatever. Whatever. Skip it. Whatever's. Excuse me, I hit that. Yep, build up a lot of stun. All right. There we go. There we go. For all your big talk, you don't pose much of a threat. This is the power of the Forbidden Child. Just as the Almighty foretold. Such terrible power. What are you talking about? I'll put a stop to this, no matter what. What was her problem? She definitely hasn't given up yet. Just beat her at her own game again. Transport. Yep. All right. There's some more stuff I want to explore in here, so that's what I'm going to do right now. All right. Mostly just stuff that way or whatever. It's mostly what I want to explore there. All right. Grab all that. Nothing down there as far as I can remember. Besides these stupid spiders. Knock all them out. Dang it. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Yep, last save point. Knock that one out. There we go. Knocked out. And there we go. Nice. Flash. All right, and then these guys. Cool. Back through here. Wait till this is gone. All right, wait till this goes. You just have to wait. All right. What is this? Map marker. Wow, that was useful. Crazy. So useful. Aye, aye, aye. That was useless, like, seriously. Alright, go through there. Dodge there by ducking. All right. All right, there we go. Knock those out. Through to here then. Heal up. Wait for that to finish up there. All right. All right. Up to here then. All right. Cool. Grab this. Nice. HP capacitor. Heck yeah. Alright, so this basically takes me back to where I was. But now I have all the stuff I could grab there at the moment. Alright, next room. Okay. There we go. All knocked out. All right. Yow. Rude. Hitting me while I can't hit you. That is a rude tactic, buddy. Cool. All right. I can hop up to here, hop over to there. All right. I am not making it through there yet. All right, get over here, drop through these. You have a much larger horizontal jump distance than you think here. Like, holy cow. When jumping from a wall, you go far and fast. All right, up through here then. Enhance. Max ESP. All right. All right. So that's just stamina up. Oh, finally, we found it. Year of manufacture, Gaia 3210. I see. So I wasn't abandoned after all. It's present. I remember you. It's been over 10 years, hasn't it? G-host. Ghost. Yeah. Orange ghost. Garbage Talos. There's the ghosts. I've changed since then. Let's go, number 8. Yow. Jeez. And at least use that. And I can just wail on it while it's stunned. Cool. All right. So don't get too physically close, otherwise it will hit you. There we go. Easy. Easy. Yep. Dang ghost, it escaped. Not letting myself get possessed again. Right now we gotta capture the core. Possession. Eat the core. Alright. G-phase shift allows you to phase shift to Gaia. Fuses your and Puck's material together and reshapes it to a new form. Oh, this is. Alright, let's try it out. This is Panzer Gaia. Actually, just call it Gaia. That's all you need to know. Perfect, we can test it out on him. Yep, mechs. In my Pac-Man Metroidvania, it's more likely than you think. Devour. Alright. Elastin leather. Alright. That's cool. What do you think, number 8? This is the power of Gaia. Sure, you'll be relying on it quite frequently from now on, but Gaia's immense power requires a great deal of energy to sustain. So here's the plan. Makes devouring enemies possible even while in sword fighter phase. By using ESP, you can temporarily manifest Gaia and consume targets for energy. Do so to gather the energy you need to fully activate Gaia. You'll even gather resources from your targets while you're at it. So, now we've got the bare essentials, let's go to our next destination. It'll be easier to show you than explain. Let's go, number 8. Once it's at max, you can transform, revert back manually, nullify terrain damage, devour. Alright. Seems like fairly basic mechanics there. But yeah, it literally showed you there's other ways to go. Other stuff to do. Where's? Alright. Titan shell. Alright. Yep, grab that, and there we go. Sucker's finally dead. Alright. Cool. Cool. Up through here. Alright. Let me look around here. What is up here, game? Oh, it's just the way you get up. Okay, then. All right, grab all that. Hop over to here, into there. Elective slime mold. What is over here? Yow. All right. Nice, you can juggle on them. Or at least constantly bounce. Cool. Cool. Vulcan Ursa. There we go. All right. Cool. That was a different route. Cool. What's be up here? All right. Over here then. so I can't do that yet. All right. All right. Yow. Jeez. Rude. Wow. All right. Well, respawn there then. So I did get a lot up there. Still areas I need to go to, though. Still stuff I need to go to, though. Does it not maintain some of your energy? That's a bit lame. You think it would. Seems like that would be a QOL feature they would include. Where if you cancel it early, you get to maintain your energy from it. Seems like basic QOL, people. Or at least nice game design. Wow, that was just embarrassing on my part. That was just embarrassing. Wow. Grab all these. Cool. All right, there we go. Up here then, up here then. Also, is there really a floor you could fall through? Huh. Hidden floor. Wow. Sparkling stone. Somebody might want it. All right, so that's a quest item. Then, by the looks of it. Hop over there, there. Now to see what's over this way. All right, so you can't use that while you're on this. Good to know. Wow. I suck at this. Holy cow. It's annoying just how far apart the checkpoints are. Seriously. All right. Through here, then. Let's retry that once more. Alright, let's redo some stuff here really quick. Yerps. Reload this. All right. Should be able to just launch it from there or something. So there's obviously something up here. Oh yeah, that's a inaccessible for now area. Now I remember. Great. Love when you can't access an area. So fun. Alright. Let's just continue on then. Wow, I forgot about that dang steam vent. Alright. This area was the area I was last at. Alrighty. Alrighty. So those will obviously come into play later. I have a feeling there's going to be some sort of ceiling ambush. Plate's function is far from obvious. We have no leads to go on. No idea what it was made to do. It's a Pac-Man maze, idiot. Jeez. You go in there and you play Pac-Man. How hard is that to understand? Alright, cool. So that allows quicker transit to and from. Alright. Since we're now above the fight arena. Alright. And this is right back where we entered. Alright. So basically I just took a whole alternate route. That's cool. Alrighty then. Should probably just get continuing on, though. Yeah, I recently have just been in Hawaii and Nebraska. Nebraska for the 4th. Hey, look at that. Sky-high tree. Destination is past that giant tree. Let's go number 8. Yeah, Hawaii, we were on the Big Island. Half the time spent in the Hilo side, half the time spent on the Kona side. That was cool. First time off in North America for me. So it was a long dang flight, I'll tell you that. But, yeah, I'll probably post some pictures on Blue Sky eventually. Mostly just a fish I caught, because of course I fished there. Why would I not? I mean, that's sort of my thing when I'm around... It's sort of what I do around water. I fish. But yeah, I have some... As I said, we got to see Kilauea erupt, so that was really cool. And mostly just hung out a lot of the time. Saw waterfalls, went to the botanic gardens. Yeah. As I said, mostly will post pictures on Blue Sky somewhat soon. Walrus scouts. They're utterly merciless. They'll attack on sight if they realize we're here. I doubt we'll even be able to avoid a fight. Alright. Besides that, school's going to be starting up somewhat soon, so, of course, availability is going to... Octanol stream is going to drop through the dang floor. As to be expected. But, yeah, back in state, so now back to normal for a while. Alright. Let's continue with the game, though. Bone fragment. Alright. I'll say, we were on some, like, at a resort there, since we spent, like, a few days at a resort there. It was weird hearing Japanese as the second language you'll hear on, like, a train or whatever, instead of Spanish. Because I'm so used to Spanish playing after English because of, you know, the US Southwest. It was just weird hearing Japanese as the next language. It was interesting. That was for sure. I mean, granted, it's not like we don't have a weird third most spoken language in the area. In Colorado, that's, believe it or not, Vietnamese. Literally on public transit, that you can see Vietnamese is the third language listed. That's just the demographics of the area for you. It's weird. Sparkling stone. All right. Continue on through then. Yeah, what is down here? I wonder. Hey, buddy, I hit you. What the heck? All right. All right. And granted, it's not like I haven't seen Japanese text out in the wild where I am. I mean, anime, for crying out loud. It's not too uncommon to see people have shirts that have reference to some sort of anime or whatever. That's par for the course nowadays in the US, but just have the language full on, just be on public transit signs. That was interesting. Again, Hawaii is basically a blend of Polynesian, American, and East Asian / Southeast Asian culture. It is an interesting mix. Hold on, what the heck is going on in your phone? Telephone, telephone. All right, up here. I don't exactly know how long I'm going to stream today. It's really up to what I'm feeling. Could be long, could be short. Alright, at least get this guy. And I gotta be cautious. I am on low health. Low health. Yow. Jeez. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Yep, need to go all the way over here again. Jeez, I was quite far out and away from any sort of dang checkpoint. Ay, ay, ay. Should probably find a checkpoint out there before I do much more. Should probably find one. There's ads, so I can just sort of chill for a bit. All right. Just speed along the floor by constantly sliding. All right, and I'm back where I was. Okay, then. Yow, I hate you, idiot. What the heck? All right. Well, continue on then. All right. Well, at least a save point, finally. Jeez, that took forever to get to a dang save point. Ay, ay, ay. Well, just head down then. You're not from here, are you? Who are you?
Oh.
So, you are the current master of that sword. There's no need for alarm. I mean no harm. Let's just say I'm the previous owner of that sword. The swords? How do you know about the sword? That is the ESP sword. The wielder's strength determines what ESP abilities they can use. You should be able to handle this technique with your current strength. Here. ESP blast. Any delay if you use it during the third slash. First, to master this technique. We will meet again. Never remain complacent with the current extent of your abilities. Devote yourself to your training. Alright. Consumes ESP. All right. May the guidance of Sheonite be with you both. Hmm. Holy cow, that was a lot of enemies there. Alright, just wait for this to recharge. Mac, there we go. All right, Titan Shell. All right. Snag that. All right. All right, snag that. Okay. A lot of gold saved up. So whenever I get to the next checkpoint, I should be able to upgrade a lot. Hey, Spooter. Yow. Jeez. Wow. That was rude. Yep, started the last checkpoint. Wow. That was rude. And the dude's gone. That's about what I expected. He shows up, gives you ability, and then dips. Never to be seen again. There's something there that I want to grab. All right. Wow, it just resets you to the last area you stood. Great. As if that's not going to become annoying. Thieves' memories. Yep. All right, then I'll just go back to the other way. Wow. Yeah, I honestly sort of expected that I would take a stupid hit. Sort of expected that. Sort of expected that. Aye, aye, aye. And down I go. Dang, you can't slide jump. That would have been so cool. All right. Snag. Bone fragment. I'm gonna go fight that boss first, to be honest. I do want to kill it and get its stuff. I'm just gonna make sure I have the dang Gaia ready. All right, there we go. That guy's been dealt with. Cool. Go over, do that. Rude, idiot. Could you not? For crying out loud. All right. Bounce on it 9 times, and it dies. All right. All right, that's ready to go. It's gonna charge. And then I'm gonna just go and ban some idiot. Bonk. And then grab that. All right. I can beat this thing in the time I have Gaia, luckily. Better not have any dang surprise enemies because I need to heal. Bad. Like, bad, bad. Dang it. Aye, aye, aye. Well, at least I got the boss kill. I at least got the boss kill. That's what was important. All right. Down again I go. All right. Drop down. Drop down. Yeah, I am gonna make my way back over there. Since I do want to grab what was there, since I don't think that boss respawns on death. Pretty sure it saves item and boss progress on death. That would make the most sense. Either that or I have to refight it, but I'm probably better at fighting it now. Or at least I'll be prepared somewhat. I'll at least know to gather some energy beforehand. Snag, and I am prepped to fight now. In case I have to fight it again. Nope, you don't have to fight it again. Cool. Cool. That's what I was hoping. Once you kill it, it's gone. It's gone. All right. High-grade material. Cool. All right, it just moves you to that side of the pit if you die. Cool. Snag. And there we go. That passage is now open. Jump pads. Cool. All right. What is up here? Nice. Checkpoint. Heck yeah. Wow, that hit me thrice. Crazy. Wow, that bug just dive bombed me. Holy cow. Excuse me, I hit that dang bug. Game. What the heck? Why don't you give me that dang bug hit? How far do I have to move this thing? Let's see. There we go. Nice. Actually enough room to transform. All right. Move this. All right. Cool. Grab that. Dang it. Dang it. Well, it is what it is. Cheese what it is. All right. Back up here then. All right, smack that guy to death. Cool. There's obviously other stuff around here that I'm going to go check out. It's a bit further and I can hit that. All right, cool. Nice. Snag or not, apparently. All right. Wow, rude. Rude. Idiot. Kill that guy. Dang it. Aye, aye, aye. Low health is the thing you gotta be cautious about. Jeez. Well, I want to try getting there again. Oh, there's a quicker route there. What am I doing? Go activate that, idiot. Idiot. That just makes it a quicker route. Jeez. Brain no work sometime. All right, through here, and then I can just break the door. Cool. And then save there. Yeah, that's easier. Jeez. All right, pop those two. Luckily, you have just enough time to kill those guys before they can hit you. Aye, aye, aye. All right, snag that. So that's legitimately just an additional route with no bonuses? What the heck, game? What the heck? Why would you do that? What is that game design? Why would you do that, game? Why would you do that? Alright, then. Then I guess I'll go over here. Through this little gap in the wall, then. Nice, some collectibles, pretty stone. Wow. Wow. Enemy ambush up here? No, that's shocking. Sort of expected that. Sort of expected to be ambushed as soon as I left. Alright. Enhance or enhance ESP skill. Oh, that's equip skill. Max power up at least. And ESP up as well. Alright. But I have other areas to explore at the moment. Alright. What is over here? No enemy ambushes? That's a bit weird. Sort of would have expected that. Great, I hate that. The undodgeable enemies on the ladder. Great, great. Great. Wow, they just drop you down, don't they? Okay, what was the point of that? What was the point of that game? So activating that does nothing. And that goes up to that. So then there's the other side of this. That's all that left. All that's left. All that's left. And that's blocked off as well. Okay. So I need to go up to second area then. All right. All right. All right. At least just hop up here then. Aye. Well, let's go up here then. Let's go up here then. Titan shell there as well. It's a strangely empty room. That feels like a boss encounter room for whatever reason. Yep. You don't know. Despite the fact that it's obviously a Pac-Man board. Aye. How dense can you be, dude? It's obviously a Pac-Man board. All right, so now I can just continue on then. All right. Over here then. Wow, that was annoying. Jeez. Yeah. Okay then. Well, let's continue on. All right. what's over here? Wow, just falling right onto them. That's a bit annoying. Okay, so that's just another way up. Alright, well, then let's just continue. Alright. Alright, there we go. Finally, back over here. Heal up. Over here then. Alright, and then you can head over here. Wahoo! Wahoo! Alright. Alright, there we go. Kill that thing. Multi-layered keratin. Alright. I have a feeling that this is going to be a enemy-filled area up here. Rude. Rude. Pretty sure there's nothing over there. Pretty dang sure. Well, just continue exploring then. Oh, save point. Heck yeah. Finally. That was a while since the last one. Should always have them fairly close, since it speeds up the user experience a lot. All right. Get out of here, pest. Jeez. Only using the Gaia just because it's invulnerable. All right. There we go. All right. Knew that would happen. I can predict you, game. Yeah. I'm low on health, so I'm just gonna play this very cautiously. All right. Well, just look around some more, I guess. Da-da-da. Dang it! And there's the death. Knew that would happen. Get blind charged out of nowhere. Aye, aye, aye. Zoomed from checkpoint is the closer one. All right. I'm just going to speed past the area. There's no reason to dilly-dally there. Oh, it's this whole shenanigan again. I ain't doing that. All right. Wow. So just outright spike pit. Jeez, that's rude. That's just rude. Outright a spike pit. Wow. I mean, I honestly call that cheap game design, but whatever. No, whatever. It's meant to force you to use the ropes, which, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm just an idiot who sucks. All right. Wow. Yeah. Hey. Once I get past this area. Once I get past this dang area. Those guys on the ground that are just the nuisance, since you don't actually dodge while sliding. It's just a slide. That screws you over if you're in your mech while in there. Wow. I will say the consumption thing is quite finicky. Wow. Any cheap enemies around here? Nope, just that guy who I can kill. Wow. So yeah, I really gotta be cautious and up my game. Alright. Well, time to actually lock in then. Also, I'm gonna go open my window. Window's open, but it's not morning, so it's not blindingly bright on camera. Alright. Once you make it under here, be ready for that guy. There you go. Gotta be ready for those ones. Luckily, you can knock out that guy before he can do anything. All right, well, let's do this. Not suck at it, for crying out loud. Holy cow, I suck at that jump. Why? Where's the sudden enemy rush game? Since I know you're tempted to do that at the moment. Alright, what's over here? There we go, save point. Alright. There's still areas for me to explore over there, though. I hit you. Excuse me, sir. Very rude. All right. No ropes? Nothing? Come on, game. I would have had a bit more respect to put some enemies there. There we are. Nope, nothing there. That's a bit disappointing. Wow. Wow. Oh, respawn. Hold on, let me go do some stuff here. Reload this really quick. All right. Oh, that really just leads back to the exact area I was at. All right. Okay, so that's non-interactable. Good to know. I want to know what's down below, though. Well, hey, idiot. Buddy, you ain't gonna hit me from there. Buddy, you might want to stop trying there. Cheap. Cheap little pest. That's all that was. Is that just a recovery area? Yes, by the looks of it. All right, grab that. Yep, can make that at least. One more map marker. All right. Snag that. All right. All right. Well, I can at least save, heal up. All right. Can't make it through there yet. All right. Hey, idiot. Any more ropes you want to throw at me, idiots? All right. So that sets a rope there. Alrighty. Up here, then. Can't go anywhere up there yet. All right, boss fight arena. Here we go. Duke Sirius. Oh, it's a big turkey. Stupid bird. Wow. It's a bit annoying. Idiot. Wow. Alright, so need to respawn then. Okay. Okay. With these guys, if you mostly just stand under them, I think you'll be good. All right. Turkey time. Wow. That was a bit brutal. He's got absolutely beaten down. Holy cow. Well, I at least know some more on the areas that I would need to go through. Cool. All right. Wow. Really need to get better at getting over there without taking damage. Jeez. All right. Let's continue then. It's more just about knowing when to dodge those. Since now I'm entering the fight with full health. All right, there we go. Transform to get some major damage in. There we go. All right. Ooh, nice. Another HP tank. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. All right. Well, it seems like that's that area cleared for the most part. All right. Let's head back this way then. All right. Snag that guy. Wow. Oh, hello. Come on. All right. Come on, idiots. Come on. Could you be a bit faster, please? It's obnoxious when you go that slow. Holy cow. All right. All right, so nothing there then. Well, I guess let's head up here. Hey, idiot. Took you that long to hit me, idiot. Jeez. Wow. Nocturnal rod cells. Huh. Hmm. Wow. Wow. Well, I'm still gonna explore that area next, since that is what I want to do. Come on, game. Could we be a bit faster here? Wait, no, there's now a quicker path. I think. Could be wrong, though. Yep, that's quicker. Alright, cool. Alright. Up here, then. Seems like that bat was a one-time spawn. Alright. There we go. There we go. Nice. Right. Well, there's that guy dead. All right. What is over here then? Oh yeah, one of those things. Great. Okay, grab that. Okay, so I can't reach those just yet. All right, go in here then. Snag. All right. That their garden deity would worship a pile of scrap metal. All right, finally a save point. Jeez. Enhance. Attack power up. Cool. All right. Boss fight time. Boss fight time. All right. Nightgale. Might be a hunk of junk, but it's definitely not a pile of scrap. Let's go, number 8. Okay. So, walls means it's going to charge. Geez, this is not the hardest fight game. You're not putting up a good show here. There we go. That was a fairly easy boss fight. Granted, I had 2 health refills. So, whatever. Alright. Time to consume. Consume. Alright. New ability gained? New ability gained, I hope. Allows you to dodge in midair. Nice. Midair dodge. It's sort of what I was wanting. Alright. Dang, no vertical air dodges yet. Not yet, at least. Transport. Remote prison, barren volcano, sky high tree. All right, there's stuff the other way that I want to check out. All right, check out stuff the other way. There we go. Now I can finally get up there. Get off of me, idiot. All right. This... Sparkling stone. All right. So that's that area by the looks of it. There's still plenty to explore over here. Took down the bat. Grab this. Sparkling stone. So you can't go any further that way. Good to know. Snag. All right. Alrighty. Well, that seems like where I want to check out at the moment. Huh. Yeah. Seems like up there would be my best bet. All right. Up here, up here. Geez, yeah, the game apparently has a day-night cycle. That's slightly annoying. So it just doesn't allow you to go there. Great, that's annoying. Great. Alright, well, I guess I'll just continue on then. Alright. I mean, I already got that boss item, so no need to go over there. Alright. Hmm. Yeah, Verdant Shadow Path. Seems like it might have stuff, but I'm not sure I can access it just yet. Since that's done, that's done, that's done. Yeah, I'll just go back over to the proper save point. Yep. Let's just do this. All right. Hmm. All right. Wait for these idiots to get down. All right. So that allows you access that way. And I can't make it up there just yet. Okay. Yow. All right. Smack. Okay. This is there. Okay. Let's just keep on going then. Wow. Right into a pit of spikes. Right into a pit of spikes. Crazy. Nuisance, I tell ya. Nuisance. Alright. Jump for quick climb. And it seems like there is nothing there. Wow. Ain't that cool. Ain't that cool. Alright, so this is obviously going to be backside access. Snag. Titan shell. Heal up, because holy cow, my health got low there. Alright. HP capacitor. Nice. Max HP up. Alright. Yeah, so that'll lead there. Wonder if now potentially the doors are open because I have the ability or whatever. Oh, that's just a lever. Okay, lever. Got it, got it, got it. Did I really not explore that way? What? How did I not explore that way? Excuse me? Excuse me? How? How did I not go that way? You can see now that the bugs are just already dead for the flowers there. Yeah, it really just never went that way. Wow. Wow. Yeah, to do that, I would obviously need a way to get around that. All right. Well, I guess I'll just see if there's stuff I missed then. Not there. Oh, up there for sure. So I'll head back this way then. All right. Rude. Rude. Oh yeah, over this way then. Okay. Oops, did not intend to do that. Hmm. 'Cause there's obviously stuff that I don't have yet. Since that area seems done-ish. It's mostly I would need access into this area or anything else. I obviously don't have the tools to use that yet. All right. And that's all cleared, so there's no point going back down there. That I can't access through those yet. I'll just die to return to previous checkpoint then. There we go. Return to previous checkpoint. All right. Back over here. Wow. Okay. Stop being an idiot, dude. All right. Well, back through here then. And so yeah, that just takes you back over there, which I don't think I can access yet. Not yet, yeah. I did not intend to use that. Great, great, great. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Well, yeah, I don't think I can get to that yet, then. Oh yeah, those little puddles suck already. I can tell. High density dendrite. Huh. All right. Continue on then. Continue on then. All right. All right. Ooh. All right. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So, through this passageway. Don't get hit by that thing, for crying out loud, dude. Heal up. All right. Cool, that thing is dead. Those things are annoying already. Jeez. Cool. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Up here. Can't access that yet. It is a puzzle room, and I will die in that acid. Since that is 100% acid. %100% acid. Blast in leather. All right, so that just sets a chain down for easier access. Dodge over this way. All right, what is up this way? Smack. All right. Yep, definitely acid pools. All right, pretty stone. Cool. There's obviously more stuff up above it. No. More stuff up above it. Jeez. Stumble over my dang words, why don't I? Holy cow. Aye. Yep, there was obviously stuff there. Still observant slime mold. All right, so no chain to set down there. Just counter kill him. Alright, smacked. Yep, boss fight time. Or at least enemy room time. That was it? That was it? That was that whole boss room? The heck, game. That was lame. Thebes memories. Just continuously jump. Yep. Pac-Manning it. I'm out here Pac-Manning it. I'm out here Pac-Manning it. Rude. Idiot. That's still unactivated over there. Good to know. Is that literally all that is? Just quick access? Jeez. Well, that's sort of lame, to be honest. Sort of lame, to be honest. Alright. Well, up to this. Wow, an absolutely nothing area. Jeez. Wow. Yeah, I need to do that. Hey, thanks for the follow. There we go. Knock these guys out. Alright, should be good there. Don't think there's anything there that I need to do particularly. Alright. Up I go then. Alright. Nothing up there. Cool. No quick access drop there. Geez, this area is tall vertically. And I obviously don't have the jump height to make that. Geez, that area is barren indeed. Saved, healed up, which means it's likely going to be a boss fight soon if I'd have to guess. It's good. It's, they made a Pac-Man Metroidvania. Look at that. Oh, cutscene time. That's where we're headed. It's my life purpose to see it used. Yeah, I mean, it's no tower, that's a giant sphere. I mean, it's an interesting concept. Understand what that implies? We're up against an enemy so nasty, you'll need to kill it. I'll have to defeat a titan to escape this world. Summon you from another world. You are just a soul I used from until I used my material to create a physical form for you. I can't use weapons, which is why I needed you to act on my behalf. I broke you out of that prison so you could help me fulfill my mission. You far exceeded my expectations. Continue to lend me your strength, number 8. Let's go. We have a long road ahead. Held on for 120 years. This time I will finish him off. Doesn't look like we can descend from here. Let's find another way. Yeah, it plays pretty dang well. I mean, the funny thing is, if you know some of Pac-Man's weird history, it is like there's a shocking amount of stuff that leads to this not being out of the ordinary for it. Ally identified. Switching to communication mode. Pack support punk bot. Amazing. It's been 90 years since we last fought alongside each other. Has it not? You are. Official ID, Pack, and... That would be funny if it was. I mean, I can tell you, the name of the game, Shadow Labyrinth, is a reference... I forget where the reference is to, but I'm pretty sure, like, one of the Pac-Man games was considered being released in the West under the name Shadow Labyrinth. Might have been the original. So that's where the name of this game comes from. It is like a deep cut at the history there. Plus, also, chasing stuff around a maze. Metroidvania. Not too far apart conceptually. Identified as Pack 0466. Wait, those are different numbers. What? Why the heck are the numbers different there? Yes, please call me Nick. Nickname. That's rare. Well, it must have been well taken care of. Perhaps a survivor of the first strike, Operation Ragnarok. Yes, are you also involved in the operation? Can't go into detail, but yes, you and I are more or less in the same boat. Operation Cheyenne Gaia. How do you know about that? Information on that operation is highly restricted. It's supposed to be top secret. Master was a commander of the first strike. So I know about the second strike, which was carried out simultaneously. Operation Cheyenne Gaia. No, let us not discuss this any further. Please let me support you in some way. Alright, in that case, are you familiar with this area? You're looking for a way down that cliff. So you wish to descend from that cliff. Is this a secret passage? Very well. You should be able to descend safely here. I wish to go with you. You wait here. It's dangerous, and we don't want you slowing us down. I understand. Good luck. Good luck. And to be honest, I have no clue what the lore they're speaking about either, because it's probably in, like, items or whatever. The lore stuff is... I mean, it's weird. Right there, there's lore. I'm eventually going to read through that, but that'll take a while. Yeah, they do use the Pac-Man part to pretty good use as well. Like, there are sections where you just become Pac-Man. Is there stuff here? Map again. Alright. Down I go. Doesn't look like there's stuff there to access. Alright, well, gonna have to wait for these platforms to get back down. Unless I can just do that. Oh, jeez. Hold on a sec, I'm just gonna do something really quick. There we go. Come on, you dang thing. There we go. Yeah. Move this. Provide a platform to jump across that poison. What is up here? Come on. Just barely make that. Can't reach that just yet. Okay. Not just yet. Ah, there's another one you're supposed to use. I already had that, though, game. What was that supposed to accomplish? Since I can't exactly reach that yet. What was that supposed to accomplish, game? Were they supposed to stack in some way? Maybe? Not sure. Hop over here at least. Alright. Wait for this platform again. Alright. What? I dodged that, game. What the heck? That was just rude. What the heck? Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, what? Game, stop being finicky with me, alright? It's getting annoying. It's getting annoying. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. There we go, finally. Holy cow, enemies. At really inopportune times. Alright, Great, while I'm on 1 health. Did you have to, game? Did you have to while I was on 1 dang health? For crying out loud. Ay, ay, ay. Well, time to run that back. Time to run that back. Luckily, I at least can get back up there fairly quick. I will say, one of the other ways that they referenced it is to get, as you might have seen, there's basically a Pac-Man mech. You have to fight something called G-Host. Ghost. Make sure you know it's still Pac-Man. Alright, wait for that. There we go. That was a lot of stuff there. All right. Snag. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. Just down here then. So was that all legitimately just for the in-game upgrade currency? Wow. That's disappointing. Not even like an upgrade or anything there. Move the boulder. All right. Jump through there then. All right. Cool. Alternate path opened. Oh, so you need that boulder. All right. All right, game. I see. You want the boulder. Well, just continue pushing it then. All right. Wow. Really, huh? Really? Gonna wait for this thing to move. There we go. And Pac-Man mode again. All right. Right, now I can move that, but I don't have the stuff to just yet. I'll just see what's up here then. Onto this. And then onto this. All right. Oh, that's just shortcut upwards by the looks of it. Okay, then. Can't get through that yet. I do not have the mobility for that yet. Wow. Rude. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. And there's the death. Okay. Whatever game. Whatever game. Here. All right. And then hop down. Snag. Cool. Boulder was already moved. There we go. Made it through that with no damage to boot. Wow. Schmack and break, break, break. I'm gonna need to reactivate the elevator. It's gonna take a bit to get down here. Okay. Up. Up and away. All right. Finally, a save point. Enhance. Let's do attack power up. I want to go down. Snag. All right. Up through there then. Wow, rude. And then one good final kill there. All right, and then through this. Oh, great. Did I really forget to activate that? Wow, I'm an idiot. Jeez. Hop to this. Hop over to here. Can't get over there yet. Not over there yet either. Down. Through the wall, through the wall. Oh, hello, Battle Arena. Rude. Grab. Come on, idiot. Get over here so I can smack ya. Here we go. Grab. Cool. Multi-layered keratin. All right. Hit this. I need to hop off midway through. All right. Wow, that was stupid. So it's going to be a fairly tight jump. Great, I didn't make it. Tight jump. Gotta just be cautious there. Just gotta be cautious. There we go. The tight jump, but you can make it. All right. Cool. Just through here then. Oh, hey, idiots. And this guy should go down quick. Here we go. All right, so nothing on that end by the looks of it. Hop up here. There we go. That was that area by the looks of it. And of course, there's still a whole other section to explore. Still a whole other section to explore. Can I not trip over my words for once? Holy cow, dude. There we go. That's how you do this. Thought so. Thought so. Wow. Can't even hit it from there. Jeez. Down, 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 down. What is this way? Probably a boss fight arena, if I'd have to guess. Or some sort of upgrade. Somewhere this remote should be safe. Let's take a rest. Hmm. Oh, it's this lady again. Please wait. I just want to talk. Why are you following that robot? I can help you, so please, break your alliance with that bot. Yeah, no. You won't talk to me? What are you doing? Think about what I said. I don't want to fight you. But I will if I have to. Seriously, this isn't the time to slack off. She's the enemy. This confirms it. Don't let her sweet talk you. I don't really have any allegiances in this game yet, so do not care one way or the other. Obviously, boss fight or something down here. Oops, did not mean to use that. Saved. Cool. Drop down a bit. Okay. Snag. Consume. Alright. Boss fight time or whatever. Duke Sirius. Bird number 2. What the heck is that hitbox? Excuse me? I did not get hit there. There we go. Bird dead. Bird up? No, bird dead. All right. Up here. Does not seem like there's a way for me to reach that yet. Okay, then. Probably gonna get the ability soon, if I have to guess. Yeah, still can't use the plates. Great. Snag. Snag. All right. Wait for my stamina to recover. Come on, stamina. You could be a bit quicker than that. Oh yeah, this game has pretty generous coyote timing. There we go. Knew I could get that. What the? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Ay, ay, ay. Are you kidding me? Jeez. Also, is that a D-pad on the wall just there? Or that looked like a D-pad. Yep, can't make that just yet, but that jump there is just barely possible. I made it. Through there. Right here is where it was. There we go. Heal up. But yeah, that was a very tight jump there. Very tight, but I made it. I mean, I think you're obviously supposed to push that boulder down, but nah, not how I do it. Not me. Not me. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to push the boulder down, but no. I'm not going to. Plus, that doesn't even help. That doesn't even help. You just have to make that very tight jump or dash midair backwards. Yep, there's the enemies. Wow. Oh. All right, up here then. ESP Blast Boost. Huh. Equipping perks, yep. Alright. Save. Head down then. Alright, let's go. Let's go. But perk. Alright. Why are you here? Thought I told you to stay behind. Wait. Alright. Down here then. Down I go. What is the meaning of this? Did you sell us out? I brought them here, just as I was told. You promised. Our promise, my master. Yeah, that's about what I thought. Wylam Ong. Alright. Looks like they took advantage of him. What he did was unforgivable, but we'll avenge him nonetheless. All right. All right, grab that. Come on. Idiot. Die. Dang it. Dang it. So close. His stun was effectively down. Ay, ay, ay. All right, and then I can just skip the cutscene. Let's go. Yow. Don't stand too close. He has a hitbox on his body, idiot. Oh yeah, just air dodge it. It's probably way more consistent. Probably way more consistent air dodge it. Come on. Heal up. Okay, so when he does that, don't. Just don't. He's just preparing to counter. Okay, and if you're too far, he'll do that stupid thing. Okay. Good to know. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Well, just drop down, I guess. Alright, do this. Yep, he's gonna do his call first. Ow. Buddy. I'm not falling for it. In fact, I can just go behind you and hit you there. All right. Hey, buddy, stop it. Buddy, I know you're just doing that. Try and bait me. There we go, stun achieved. There we go. Nice. Easy-ish. Took like 4 attempts, maybe. That's reasonable. Eat, consume, digest. There we are. There we are. All right. Parry. Nice. Heck yeah. LB to parry. Blue signal can't be parried, so... Alright. Cool. Is this a gravestone? Why did you do it? He promised to bring my master back. Miracles can bring master back to life. Possible. Once he died, you stayed dead. Why'd you believe him? ESP. If the ESP is strong enough... ESP? You're desperate enough to grasp at a straw, no matter how implausible. Master, I'm sorry. Dead. So you've been guarding it all this time. You did well. Rest in peace by your master's side. Sure, your master will forgive you too. You think that I'm naive? I see. All right. Go back. I saw that there. Don't think I didn't. What was that about? No dang clue. No dang clue. All right. Do this. Up into here. Exit. And continue sliding. Grab this. Sparkling stone. All right, up here. All right, Soldier's Log 09. Alrighty. Alrighty. Hmm. Oh yeah, if I travel up there, I can explore some more stuff. Nope, nothing up there. Alright then. Alright then. Stripped mined path. Alright, over this way. I have the proper stuff to get that, aka just enough energy to use the mech. So that will be able to push it down, and I'll be good there. Smack through that. Alright, what's through here then? What is through here then? Ah, it's this area that I wasn't able to access earlier. Cool. Yep, as I thought, battle arena. Heal up. All right, there we go. Grab that. HP capacitor. All right. All right, and yeah, you can just set the auto mode if you just want to continue on and on. All right, all right. I'm gonna head up, save, and then probably
end the stream after that for today, since it's been like around 4 hours. And yeah, it's gonna be it for the day, so goodbye for now.